And here he is in Iowa, also, I think, showing off something that people have also begun to notice, which is that in his own particular style, the guy has political chops. So he's campaigning in Iowa. I believe this is over the weekend. Turning out young voters is a big deal. And look, all kidding aside, the war on drugs and marijuana prohibition is a big deal that has major racial implications, and it affects a lot of people's lives, and is a disastrous policy. And it should motivate young people, along with other issues they care about, to go out and vote. And Bernie has come out for decriminalizing it on a federal level. He's been strong on this. And let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Today in Iowa or in Vermont, some kid is being picked up for possessing marijuana. Now, I know that none of you know anything about marijuana. I don't. But here is the point that I want to make. Some kid gets picked up for possessing marijuana, and by the way, this becomes a racial issue as well, because it turns out that the black community and the white community do marijuana at about equal rates, but blacks...
Yeah.
That wasn't exactly my point. But it turns out that blacks get arrested 4 times more than whites. Okay. Here is my point. Young person gets arrested for marijuana. That person will have a police record for his or her entire life. Now compare that to what goes on Wall Street. Wall Street, whose greed and recklessness and illegal behavior drove this country into the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression of the 1930s.
That's exactly right.
Recently, a major Wall Street firm, Goldman Sachs, reached a settlement with the United States government that because they were defrauding many investors and the American people, selling worthless products, they reached a $5 billion settlement with the government. Now, some kid today gets arrested for possessing marijuana, gets a police record. Do you know how many police records are going to the executives on Wall Street for destroying the American economy? 0. So what criminal justice should mean is justice for all, whether you're wealthy and powerful or whether you are poor.
That is what America needs to hear today. All of the issues that we talked about with race, with inequality, with this country coming apart at the seams, is due to many things. But fundamentally, what we can truly address is stop saying that there are different justice systems depending on your race, depending on your class, that there are different justice systems depending on where you occupy a position of power or not in society. And this has not been made so clear and so powerful in a presidential campaign in a very, very long time.